Hey everybody, it's Yvette. Welcome back to the channel. I have a couple things I wanted to talk to you about tonight. The first thing is I wanted to give a little bit of an update on that mystery box. So the whole thing was, we find out that somebody was murdered and, they give us this whole box of stuff to like go and figure out who done it, right? And listen, I'm so stoked about the whole premise of it, and I just think that it's the coolest thing ever. In fact, I had a couple of people ask me about it in Facebook Messenger, and I have to say that I have not really worked on it that much. I guess I just don't. It's difficult for me to realize how busy I really am until I'm trying to get everything done that I want to get done. And so basically what I did today was I took it to work with me, and I figured while I was eating lunch I would try to read more of the stuff. And it's very interesting. The thing is they don't make it easy for you, which is good. I mean, you need to be able to, if you're really serious, you want to have it as a challenge. You want it to be a challenge, and I really do. But my time limitation is the problem that I have right now. So that's basically my update. Is that I think that the box comes every 2 months, so it's it kind of gives you that time to work on it. I'm gonna wait until I'm getting the next box and see where am I. Is this really feasible? Should I continue to get it? I have no idea. And you will just see how it goes. Right now, I'm not going to cancel it right now. I want to get the second box, and I want to kind of gauge where I am with the first one. And then when the second one comes, I want to also see, are they all sort of like the same intensity with like just, there are so many people in it, and we're supposed to, if I were, I'm not a detective, okay? But I'm thinking that if I were a homicide detective, the things I would really need to do is concentrate on every single person. What were they doing at the time the guy was killed? Blah, blah, blah. And there's so many like moving pieces in there that it's, I can understand why homicide detective is a full-time job. So we're going to see how it goes. I'm not giving up on it. I am going to keep it at work and try to work on it there. And I've started like spreadsheets and all this kind of stuff, and we'll see how I go. But here's the second thing. I had also signed up for another box that I saw someone else open that I really don't think you guys know about. He has a YouTube channel called Peter Loves Books. And I found him actually like, for a totally different reason. I love to read. In fact, I'm still involved in a book club that I joined when I was living in Australia. And all those Australian, well, actually, they're all American. Well, all the girls are American except for Elsa. And I think Elsa started after I left. So I've never actually met her in person, but I know her through book club, and I really love her, and I can't wait to meet her in February when I go for a visit. But I'm still involved, and we, every month, 6 weeks, really, 6 to 8 weeks, we read a book. And, we pretend to discuss the book while we're eating pizza. Or at least that's what used to happen when I was there. Now, I actually do sort of review the book while they're having pizza. So, anyway, that's how I found Peter Loves Books, is he just would review occasionally same book that we were reading, because he reads tons of books. This dude is avid reader, and I really like him. If you ever go to his channel, I'll try to remember to link it below. He's got these piercing blue eyes, and I can't stop. And plus, I love his personality. I love how excited he gets about books. Anyways, that's how I found out about Creepy Crate. I'm pretty sure that's where I found out about it, because I don't really watch that many people. So anyway, this is Creepy Crate, and it's supposed to be for horror lovers. And I'm one of those crazy people who I get fascinated with like serial killers. I get fascinated with like, I think it's because it's just so far removed from me, you know, like I can't possibly like fathom what makes these people tick. Like, why do they do the things they do? And just everything about it, I don't know what it is. It just drags me in. If I see, like, on Netflix, I've been watching every single thing they have about serial killers and interviews with the serial killer and, like, little TV shows about serial killers. I don't know why. And you know what's crazy is I think that if they were actually, and this, I know how stupid this sounds, or how just out of my mind this sounds, but I think if these things were happening to animals, I could not watch. I couldn't. It's almost like in our society we've been like desensitized to murders, killings, you know, whatever it is, dead bodies, because of the kind of TV that we have. That's what I think. Now, I'm not saying it's a horrible thing. I don't know if it is. I mean, should I be so? I mean, because it's like I do understand that these things happen to real people, but it's almost like when I'm watching it, it doesn't seem real to me. The only part that I am thinking about or that I can concentrate on is, what on earth happened to these people to make them this way? I don't know. That's kind of like where my mind goes. And so this kind of thing has just always fascinated me for whatever reason. So I sort of think that I might understand what's coming in the creepy crate, but maybe I really don't. I don't know. It's going to be kooky. Let's open it up and figure it out. And you guys tell me, like, are you fascinated by the same things? Do you understand why? I mean, I don't even understand why. I'll be honest. Okay, when I open it up, it's very simple. I mean, it just looks like this. There's no tissue. There's no nothing. I don't even see, like, a card, really. Oh, here's a card. Okay, these are cards. Okay. This is a little odd. Okay, so it says, so this first card says, the mass murderer who remained at large for 18 years. Death sentence. The inside story of the John List murders by Joe Sharkey. And it's just a little card. And on the back, oh. Okay, so apparently it's a book. And all we do is we go to an e-bookstore and we download it, and they've given us a redemption code. And then we get a book. Okay, we get this book. That's exciting. I definitely want to read that. Okay, so that's first thing. Okay, and then this is the card that tells us what's inside. And this looks like the exact same box that Peter Loves Books opened, and I thought that was last month, so I don't really understand why I'm getting this box. I thought I'd be getting something different. Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, I don't remember 100% what it was anyway. Okay. I have no idea. This is a cup cozy, and I don't know who that's supposed to be. What does this say? Frozen Jack Torrance. You guys from The Shining. I guess it kind of looks like him. I guess if you had to draw him, I guess that would, I don't know. Okay, I got a cup cozy. The next thing is, it's a like a luggage tag, and it says Briarcliff Manor since 1910. Okay, some of this stuff I'm not going to get the reference of because I don't know what Briarcliff Manor is. Am I supposed to know what that is? Oh, American Horror Story. Okay, I have to tell you guys, I started watching American Horror Story when it was on, like, this was when it first came on, and it was, what, like 6 years ago? 7 years ago? Something like that. And it was just on cable. And I thought it was nasty. I really did. Like, I'm like one of those people who doesn't understand why they throw like naked people and sex into movies and TV shows where it's really not necessary. Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't have anything against it. I really don't. But to me, it's like it needs to be like related to the plot. Otherwise, it's just gratuitous. And I don't know. I'd rather see more of the story. I'd rather know more about the background of people. I really don't care to listen to people having sex. I don't know. To me, it's kind of like a private thing. And if two people like went off to a bedroom, I think I would know what they're doing. I don't think you'd have to tell me. I'm not that slow. Okay, so there's Briarcliff, and it's American Horror Story, and obviously I saw like a few episodes, maybe, and stopped because I was just like, I don't know. I just didn't get into it. Okay, so the next thing, I remember Peter getting this. Edgar Allan Poe bandages. That's hilarious. That's pretty funny. And are they all the same? I love how it says, apply bandage to clean dry skin. Change daily as needed or if pad becomes wet. There's a free prize inside. Do y'all want to know what that is? All right. I want to say his was a tattoo, so it might be the same thing. I'll open it up, though. I don't mind. Y'all know I'll open everything. All right. It's a tattoo. It's some little scary guy tattoo. And can you even see what the bandages are? Well, the thing is that I think the print of it is like on the front. And so, you know, and you can't really read through it. It's like so dark. I'm imagining, quite honestly, that they're all the same and that they all look like that because that's how it is on the box. So I think they all just have Edgar Allan Poe on it, and that's... Nobody's gonna know who that is. They'll be like, why do you got some dude on your hand? God. Okay, so there's also... Wow. I don't remember that, but okay. This is a movie called My Friend Dahmer, and it's about Jeffrey Dahmer. I've watched every single thing I could find on Jeffrey Dahmer. Do you know, this guy, I mean, it's mind-boggling to me how nobody knew that this dude was a serial killer. I mean, he lived in an apartment. It's not like he had a house and he had a basement and he could like, he lived in an apartment. I don't know, like, so every time I just always think of that. I'm like, I just don't, am I that blind? Like, of course I live in a house, but I mean, I don't know. It's kind of weird, don't you think? Okay, so it says, like, Ross Lynch is in it. I don't know who Ross Lynch is, but Anne Hesh is in it. Oh my gosh, go figure. Hello. I can't wait to watch this. Because I'm like a crazy person. And Smudgy has his tail right in front of me. Okay, and then the last thing that's in here is an enormous book. Oh my goodness, you guys, look at this book. This book it's got 5,000 pages in it. Oh my gosh, wait, I gotta show you guys this. You're gonna crack up laughing. 766 pages, and look at the font. Look how tiny that font is. So it's not like it's an easy reader book and that's why it's huge. Oh no, it's got a little baby font. Okay, so what is this about? It's a national bestseller, now an AMC original series. It's called The Terror by Dan Simmons. I can't read this, you guys. I don't have time to read this. Okay, the men on board the HMS Terror, part of the 1845 Franklin expedition, the first ever to use steam-powered vessels to search for the legendary Northwest Passage, are entering a second summer in the Arctic Circle without a thaw, stranded in a nightmarish landscape of encroaching ice and darkness. Endlessly cold, they struggle to survive with poisonous rations, a dwindling coal supply, and ships buckling in the grip of crushing ice. But their real enemy is even more terrifying. There is something out there in the frigid darkness, an unseen predator stalking their ship, a monstrous terror clawing to get in. Whoa. Okay, so this is made into a series? Oh, wow. Is this a true story? I mean, it doesn't say that. The terror is both dazzling history and a sparkling chiller. The best and most unusual historical novel I have read in years. Okay, I'm going to have to see if for sure... Oh, it says fiction. Okay, it says fiction, but maybe it's based on... Let's see. There's a lot of people reviewing this, I could tell you that. Well, it does say a novel, so that means it's fiction. Alright, so, well, it's fiction. So, okay. Wow, if this is fiction, sometimes, you know, people who write leave me in awe. Like, people who come up with stories and can write this. Really? Okay, that's my creepy crate. So, while yes, I'm excited to have gotten this. I don't understand why I got like the same one as Peter Loves Books. If that was from last month, I really don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and see because I feel like I subscribed to this like quite some time ago, like 2-3 weeks. So I would have thought I would be getting the next one, like the... But anyway, so I definitely don't want to quit it now because I knew about these things. That's, to me, this is like sort of an anticlimax right now. So we're going to wait and see what I get next month and totally all freak out about it and see what's inside. That'll sort of give us like a rhythm of what's inside. And not that I'm sad about what I got. I like all of this stuff. In fact, when Peter got it, I was going, okay, I want that Dahmer, whatever the heck his name is, like I care. All you really need to know is the Dahmer part, and everybody knows what you're talking about. The Dahmer movie, the Big Giant Book I am excited about. I just have no clue when I'm going to read that. That other book, Death Sentence, that one is real, and I want to read that. I think that these are a hoot. I actually think that I know somebody I could give these to who would like flip. So maybe, we'll see. But yeah, and these, I mean, honestly, these things, listen, it's just from me because I'm just saying as a girl and as, you know, first of all, I don't drink beer. So I don't know. To me, I associate that with like redneck people. And yes, I can say that because I grew up with redneck people. Anywho, if anybody wants this and wants to like stump people with saying, yep, that's Jack Torrance from The Shining, Frozen, let me know. I'll pop it in the mail to you. Anyways, this has turned into a really long video, but it's been fun. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great night. Bye.